Finally tonight, in this country of so much wealth, it is a sad fact that on any given night, nearly 650,000 people are homeless. But Bill Whitaker tells us there is an army of volunteers out there determined to change that.
Bruce Marzette was homeless for 25 years. In June, with his dog Elton, he moved into his own apartment in Hollywood.
If you look around, you can see it's a person's dream, basically.
A Vietnam vet suffering from PTSD, emphysema, and bipolar disorder, Marzette was living a nightmare, panhandling to survive in Venice, California.
People say, "You lived in Venice?" No, I lived on Venice. I lived on the sand, I lived on the parking lots, I lived on the streets.
Until early one morning when people like this entered and changed his life. They are volunteers with 100,000 Homes campaign, a nationwide nonprofit with the goal of putting 100,000 homeless Americans in permanent housing, the most sick and vulnerable first. On this morning, they were fanning out at 4 a.m. to survey the homeless of Pasadena.
Where do you mostly sleep? Is this
right
here?
People like 55-year-old William Anderson.
How long have you been out here?
I've been out here 7 months, or just here in Pasadena.
He used to haul goods from the port of L.A. in his own rig until 2.5 years ago. When business went bad, he lost his truck, lost his home, and ended up here.
Make the few bad decisions and a few bad choices, and you can end up right here.
They find people living in vans, in doorways, in parks.
The average lifespan of someone who's homeless is 55 years. It shaves about 25 years off of someone's life.
Becky Canis is director of 100,000 Homes. She says housing the homeless by tapping existing federal housing funds and VA vouchers saves communities money. When they're sheltered from the cold and rain, the homeless don't use emergency rooms as often or spend nights in jail for loitering.
They get hospitalized, and that's $2,000 a night in many cases. So that's just one time of doing that costs more than rent. Jail's $75 a night. You know, most housing is maybe $35 a night.
It's a dollars and cents argument that has persuaded 88 communities from Seattle to Phoenix to Bangor, Maine to participate in the program.
The people who are on the streets are eligible for subsidized housing, but don't have often the wherewithal, the know-how to navigate these complex bureaucracies.
They helped Bruce Marzette get his place. A third of his income from Social Security and VA pension goes toward his $820 a month rent. Federal aid programs pay the rest.
I got a TV, I got a dog, I got an air conditioner, I got a kitchen, I got a bathroom, got a bed.
And he has hope. In the last year, the campaign has found homes for almost 11,000 people. Bill Whitaker, CBS News, Hollywood.